Hey, I'm Alan. Welcome to Broz Fitness. Welcome to today's Naked Yoga. My goal is not just to create some videos, but to inform and motivate you. So comment, subscribe, and follow along at brozfitness.com. You can also head to any of my affiliate links, grab some gear, and I'll get a commission from any of your purchases, which I can continue to use to make more accessible fitness videos. You can also check out my Patreon page or tweet me at FitnessBros or Instagram me at bros.fitness. Today, I'm joined by Doodle. She's somewhere around here. As I mentioned, it's naked yoga. I invite you to wear your favorite underwear. Today I'm wearing Andrew Christian, or shed whatever feels comfortable. Remember, this is your practice. Today we'll move through asana and pranayama intended to cultivate a sense of beginning. I have some coffee, I have a towel, a set of blocks, and as always, I've got some water. Whenever you're ready, we'll meet at the top of the mat. I think I'll choose to this way as the top today. Feel yourself grounded as you guide both palms forward. Drop the hands down. Drop the shoulders down. Keep your eyes closed. Feel around your environment. Press both feet in towards the earth. Begin to activate your Ujjayi breath, bringing constriction to the back of the throat. Inhale. Hear the sounds of ocean waves crashing against the beach front as you exhale. Guide your hands to the sky. Keep your eyes closed. Soften your hands down in front of heart center prayer pose. If you're just joining us, go ahead and close your eyes. Soften your gaze. Keep breathing with your Ujjayi breath, keeping up the constriction in the throat. Warm it as it comes into your body. As you exhale, feel cleansing, removing bad air from your lungs. Go ahead and set an intention for today's practice, whether it's to try something new or to get deeper into a pose that we've been working on. As I mentioned, it's naked yoga. Today we'll move through some asana intended to get some beginner movements. We'll move through various sun salutations. We'll do a little bit of groundwork today. As it feels comfortable, bring your awareness back towards your breath. Set your intention. Open your eyes. Guide the hands down, palms forward. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, swan dive forward. Very, 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 very slowly. Bend those knees, draw the chest over your thighs. Start to guide your palms down towards the earth. Maybe we start with blocks. Press those palms in towards your blocks, maybe towards the earth. Feel extension from the tailbone to the crown. Draw the low belly in, knit the ribs in. And exhale, hinge forward. Press your blocks back. Bend those knees enough to guide both palms towards the earth. Guide the right foot back. Drop that right knee down. Drop the right foot. Feel into that front leg. Bring your blocks back. Use them to support yourself as we come into our next movement. Guide the right foot up. Bring the right foot back up towards your hands. Halfway lift. Press into the tops of the blocks. Guide that left foot back. Press your left knee down. Press the top of the foot in. Feel through all four corners of the front foot. Notice anything you're holding on to. Soften the face. Soften the tongue away from the top of the mouth. Go ahead and move your blocks. Press your palms in towards the earth. Guide that right leg back. We'll come into tabletop pose. Sit back. thunderbolt. Bring your block underneath the sit bones to support yourself as we sit here for a couple of rounds of breath. Guide the hands to the sky and exhale, drop them down to the top of the knees, the bottom of the thighs. We'll go ahead and hinge forward, coming into a thunderbolt variation of cat and cow. Arch the back, look up, inhale, and exhale, round forward, round the shoulders, tuck the chin, and inhale back up. Keep moving through this cat-cow sequence on your own breath. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and meet me back in a neutral spine position. Restore the curvature of the low spine, the cervical spine, the neck. Inhale, guide your hands to the sky. Drop that right arm down. Try to bring the fingertips towards the earth. Guide your left hand to your right knee. Start to turn to the right, finding a twist. Just a light one. Don't go too far in. As always, my suggestions for poses and for movements into poses are just that. Suggestions. Follow what your body wants. Inhale, guide that right arm to the sky. Bring it over to your left thigh. Flip your hands up. Guide your palms facing you. Guide the left fingertips into the right palm, coming up for Eagle Arms pose. Feel into the shoulders. Try to guide them down away from your ears. Inhale, guide the low belly in. Exhale out. Drop both palms back to the respective side knees. Send your right arm back up, your left arm to meet it. Drop both back, fingertips facing the earth. Send your right arm to the sky. Take it to your left, take your right hand to your left knee. Go ahead and take a twist to the left, drawing the low belly in, knitting the ribs in. Keep breathing. Guide the left arm up, bring it up over to your right knee. Flip your hands. Tuck your right fingertips into your left palm. Guide the elbows up, eagle arms. Notice if you've let your mind wander. Acknowledge your thoughts. Maybe bring yourself and your awareness back towards your breath. Keep up the Ujjayi, constriction, inhale. Exhale out. Flip your palms back towards their respective legs and send both arms to the sky. Go ahead and guide your body forward, coming in to a modified child's pose. Make enough space for the torso by bringing the knees out. Right knee to right side, left knee to left. Sit back towards your feet, sit back towards your heels. If this is not accessible for you, you can always bring some blocks underneath you to help support the shoulders. You can also bring a block to help bring the floor towards your forehead so you can get it closer and closer towards the earth. Whichever variation you choose. If you're with me with your forehead on the floor on a block, go ahead and start to rotate, massaging the top of the forehead back and forth. If you used a block, go ahead and bring it out from underneath you. We'll begin our first Vinyasa for the day. Press both hands out and guide your body through. We'll come in knees, chest, chin pose. Bring knees, chest, and chin to the mat, to the top of the toes. Guide your body up, cobra. Exhale back, child's pose. Try to maintain the natural curvature of the low spine. Inhale energy into the backside body. Exhale, can you bring your arms just a little bit out, making yourself feel a little bit more tall. Guide your body through. Inhale, cobra. Press the tops of the thighs, the tops of the feet in towards the mat. Maybe guide your hands off the floor, feeling your body lift from your core. Exhale down, sit back, child's pose. We'll take this vinyasa 2 more times. Go ahead and move through on your own breath. When you're ready, go ahead and meet back in an extended child's pose. If your low back is feeling a little bit tense, you can always bring the knees together to support your practice, but feel out through both hands. On your next exhale, walk your hands to the left side. Feel a stretch in the right side body. Inhale energy there. As you exhale, can you guide your right hip back just a little bit more, left hip back too? And on your next inhale, meet back to the center, both arms. And on your next exhale, walk your hands to the right side, feeling a stretch in the left side body. On your next inhale, guide your hands back towards center, look towards both. Guide your body up, tabletop. Press both the tops of both feet in, the toes in. Maybe take a sip of water or some coffee. We're about to start. I might grab both. Press your palms in, come up, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1. Try to guide your biceps forward, the triceps back. Maybe pedal out your feet, bringing a stretch to the low calves. 2. Bend both knees. 3. Press into the earth with your hands. Guide your hamstrings up as you exhale. Maybe bring your drishti, your gaze, towards your navel. Let the neck fall free. 4. 5. Heels high, knees low. Walk, strut, or jump those feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge forward. Maybe grab a block to support yourself in these early stages. Bend those knees, guide your chest over the top, and exhale, hinge into the hamstrings. Repeating this exact pose here can help make it so that you feel more flexible. It's just about 3 weeks. You could be just as flexible as I am. Inhale, half lift, and guide your hands to the sky. And exhale, drop your palms forward to Tadasana. Inhale, back up. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway lift, bring your block back. Bring your right palm down. Start to lift your left palm. As you're ready, bend into the right knee. Send your left arm to the sky. Straighten the left leg. Guide the right hip forward, the left hip back. Try to draw your low belly in. And exhale back down towards the ground. Bend into the left side, straighten the right. Guide your right arm to the sky. Take a twist to the right. Exhale down, bend those knees, guide your chest over the top, press your palms in towards the earth. Walk, jump, strut to the back of the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And exhale over your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1. 2. As always, you can come down into child's pose at any time. You can spend 45 minutes in child's pose if you really wish. 3. 4. Heels high, knees low. Walk or jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge forward. Guide your hands to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, palms forward down to Tadasana. Inhale up. We'll hinge forward again. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Same thing. Press those hands in towards the earth. Walk or jump to the back of the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And exhale over your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. This time we're trying to relax our shoulders away from our ears. Guide the biceps forward, the triceps back. This should be breath 2. 3. 4. 5. Guide your right leg to the sky. Bring it up, your right knee towards your nose. Inhale, back up. Guide your right knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to left shoulder, left elbow. Inhale, back up. And guide that right foot up towards your hands, keeping the heel up. Drop that right knee down. Guide your hands up on Vinyasa, low lunge. Maybe relax the foot. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. Feel into that front leg. And exhale down towards the mat. Guide the left leg up. Send your right leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And exhale over those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, left leg up. Bring that left foot up towards your nose, left knee up towards your nose. Inhale, back up. Left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Left knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. And inhale, guide that left foot towards your hands. Drop that right knee down. Guide your hands up on Janayasana. Inhale. And on your next exhale, guide your palms down towards the earth. Bring the right knee up. Guide your right foot up towards your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Reach towards those blocks. We'll do standing splits. Feel into the front foot, the right foot. Start to feel weightlessness in the left. Bend. Make a micro bend in your right leg as you start to slowly guide the left foot up. Wherever you're at, keep breathing. It's okay if you can only make it up as just this far off the ground. Wherever you're at, keep breathing. Keep trying to press that left leg up. Exhale down. Press the left foot in towards the mat. Start to guide the right leg back. Try to point the knee and the toes down towards the earth. And exhale down. Halfway lift. Feel length from the tailbone towards the crown. Guide the feet together. Sit your hips back, chair pose. And as you stand, drop your hands down to Tadasana. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Guide them down, prayer pose in front of heart center. Close your eyes. Notice if you let your mind wander. You can bring your awareness back towards your breath. Acknowledge those thoughts. And then inhale. Notice any judgments, you're holding on to. Any feelings? Bring your awareness back to breathing. To your next move to the feel of the yoga mat. Feel through all 10 toes in towards your mat. Feel the rubberiness. Maybe you're on carpet. Maybe you're on wood. Feel taller, get the low belly in, get the ribs in. And exhale out through your mouth. Inhale. Out through the mouth. Open your eyes, guide your hands to the sky, sit back, chair pose. Windmill those arms forward, swan dive down, guide those feet apart. We'll take another split variation. Press that right foot in towards the earth. Start to guide the left leg up. Guide the low belly in, feel tall. And maybe guide the left leg up just a little bit more as you hinge forward. Exhale down. Right leg. Guide your right leg up, right heel up. Try to hinge those toes down towards the earth. And exhale down, bend those knees, move those blocks. Press your palms in, walk or jump to the back of the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale over your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 'As always, take any subtle movements you need to in your dog. 3, 4, 5. Guide that right leg up. Right foot up towards your hands. Guide that left heel down. Keep your pelvis neutral, facing forward. Hands up, warrior 1. Exhale, guide those arms out. Cactus your arms. Inhale, back up. Guide those hands down. Send your right leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale over your toes, hips to the sky, down dog. Left leg up. Left foot up at your hands. Exhale. Pelvis neutral, facing forward. Guide those hands up. Drop that right heel down. Exhale, cactus your arms. Draw the low belly in. Inhale, back up, and exhale, drop your hands down. Guide the right leg up towards your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Grab your blocks. We're taking our splits, left leg first, or right leg first this time. Feel into all 4 corners of the left leg. Guide the right leg up. And exhale down. Left leg, start to guide the left leg up. And exhale down. Feel into all 4 corners of both feet. Guide the feet together, sit the hips back, chair pose. And exhale as you stand, drop your palms down, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale up, swan dive. Halfway lift. No blocks this time. Press those palms in, bend those knees, walk or jump to the back of the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And exhale over those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guide your right leg up this time. Bring it up towards your hands. Tuck that left heel down. Warrior one. Feel into that front leg. Feel grounded through all four corners of the front foot. Drop your hands down. Kick the left heel up. Drop the left knee down. Right, the left top of the left foot touches the mat. Send your arms to the sky. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hinge forward. Press those palms in. Press that left palm in towards the earth. Guide the low belly in as you send your right arm to the sky. Inhale. Exhale down. Press the top of the left foot in towards the mat. Send the right leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale over those toes, hips to the sky. Down dog, left side. Inhale, guide the left leg up. Exhale, left foot at your hands. Right heel down. Come up, warrior one. Guide your hands down. Kick that right heel up, drop that right knee down. Come up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale those hands down. Press the right palm in towards the earth. Send the left arm to the sky. And exhale down. Press the top foot into the mat. Get the right knee up. Right foot at your hand. Up to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hinge forward. Sit back, chair pose. And exhale, hinge back. Swan dive down. Grab your blocks. Standing splits. Press the left foot in towards the earth. Start to guide the right leg back. Toes face the earth. Knee faces the earth. Exhale down. Left leg this time. Guide that left leg up. And exhale down. Bring those blocks out from underneath you. And as you're ready, guide your hands to the sky. Exhale, drop them down. Palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale up. Hinge forward. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Exhale, press those palms. Guide the right leg back. Guide your hands up. Bring them to balance, palms facing down. Warrior two. Feel into that front leg. I've got my right heel down, my right foot out at 45 degrees. Whatever feels good in your practice. If you'd like to make more space for your hips, you can always bring the right leg out to the right side or right leg out to the left side. Wherever you're at, keep breathing. Windmill those arms down. Guide the right heel up. Come up, crescent lunge. And exhale down towards the earth. We're going to pull our body through, changing our perspectives. Hinge both feet parallel to one another, parallel to the back and front of the mat as you hinge forward into the right. Guide your body up. Crescent lunge, right leg forward. Exhale, drop those hands. Guide the left heel down. We'll come up, warrior two. Feel the shoulders balance over the hips. Feel into that front leg. Maybe you can bring it a little bit more of a bend into it. Wherever you're at, try and stack the right knee over the right ankle. Windmill those arms down. Guide the left heel up. Left foot at your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Sit those hips back, feet together. Press into those heels, chair pose. And exhale down, palms forward, Tadasana. Guide the feet apart. And inhale, send the arms to the sky. Exhale, drop your right hand behind you, left palm faces forward. Press into all four corners. The hands into the walls and the front and back of your mat. Keep breathing. Keep noticing your breath. Maybe bring your drishti, your gaze, from the front fingers, maybe to the mid room, and maybe to the back hand. As it's comfortable, go ahead and bring both palms back up. And exhale, drop the left palm behind you. Guide the right hip back, left hip forward. Press into the walls. And inhale back up to center. Guide your hands down. Drop your hands to asana. Take a moment, grab some water, grab some coffee. And we'll meet in Tadasana. Sit those hips back, chair pose. And exhale, hinge forward. Swan dive down, bend those knees. You know the drill. Walk, jump, strut to the back of the mat. Chaturanga, inhale into cobra or up dog. And exhale over your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, biceps forward, triceps back. 3, 4. Try to guide the knees parallel to the second and third toes by rotating the legs inside the hip sockets, the acetabulum. 4, 5. Right leg up. Bring your right knee towards your nose. Inhale, back up. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. Right knee to left elbow. And inhale, back up. Drop the right leg down. Left leg up this time. Right knee to your nose. Inhale, up. Right knee to left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Left knee to right elbow. And inhale, back up. Guide that left foot up towards your hands. We'll come up. Warrior 2. Hey, Doodle. Doodle brought us a butterfly. We'll stay in Warrior 2 for just a second. And keep feeling in towards the earth. Hi, Doodly. Can I have my leg back? Windmill those arms down. Guide that right heel up. Drop that right knee down. Come up on Asana. Exhale your arms down towards the earth. Press the right palm in. We'll take this revolve side angle pose again. Exhale down. Guide the right leg up. And we'll bring our feet parallel to one another. Meet our hands in the center. Change your perspective. Right foot forward. Come up. Warrior 2. Keep breathing. Keep noticing your breath. Feel into that front leg. Windmill those arms down. Guide the left heel up. Drop that left knee down. Guide your hands to the sky on Asana. And exhale down. Drop that left palm. Right arm to the sky. Revolved side angle pose. Open the chest to the side mat. And exhale down. Guide the left knee up. Left foot towards your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, hinge forward. Sit those hips back, feet together, chair pose. And exhale, hands forward, palms face forward, Tadasana. Inhale, guide those hands up, swan dive. Halfway lift, bend those knees, walk or jump to the back. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. And exhale over those toes, hips to the sky, down dog. Bring your right foot up towards your hands. Exhale. Left heel down. Bring a block on the outside of your right leg. We'll come up for Warrior 2. Feel into all 4 corners of that front leg. Keep breathing. Bring your shoulders back if you're like me and like to hinge forward too early. Feel into that front foot. Engage the inside thigh. And as you're ready, start to hinge forward. Tucking the elbow onto the right knee. Or sending your hand down to your block. Hinge the left arm up. When you do this, try not to go over, but instead to hinge. One more time. Not over, but hinge. Work with your anatomy. And as it feels comfortable, guide that left arm back. Come back to center, guide your left palm towards your left knee. Come up, revolved warrior. Windmill those arms down. Change perspectives. Guide your hands up, warrior two. Block for this side. Feel onto that front leg. Feel balanced. Bring the shoulders over the hips. Notice anything that you're holding on to that's not serving you right now. On your next inhale, can you send energy there? And as you exhale, try to release it. No windmills. No windmills yet. Guide that left arm forward, tuck that left elbow down to your left knee. Hinge your right arm up and above you. Extended side angle pose. Guide that left arm back, that right arm back. Come back up. Warrior two. Right palm to right thigh. Send the left arm up. Revolved warrior. Windmill those arms down. Guide the right heel up. Right foot up towards your hands. Halfway lift. Maybe grab your blocks. Maybe you try bringing your palms towards the earth. We're going to come into standing splits. Press into all four corners of that front right leg. Guide the left leg up. And exhale down. Same thing here. Bend the knee. Guide the right leg up. And exhale down. Press into the shins. Feel into the natural curvature of the low spine, the cervical spine, the neck. Guide the belly in. Maybe bend those knees and try to hinge forward. Try not to round the upper back. Sit those hips back. Bring those feet together. Chair pose. Guide your hands together. Prayer pose in front of heart center. Start to hinge forward. Tucking the left elbow onto the right knee. Take a twist to the right. Guide the right hips forward. The left hips back. And exhale down. Sit back, chair pose. And exhale, come down, prayer pose in front of heart center. Hinge forward, guide the right elbow to your left knee. Take a twist to the left. And exhale down. Bring the feet apart. Bring your blocks, or bring your hands towards the earth. We'll do one more set of standing splits. Press the left foot in towards the earth, guide the right leg up. And exhale down. Inhale, left leg up. Press into that right leg, guide the low belly in. And exhale down. Bring those hands towards your shins. And we'll guide our hands up to the sky. Exhale down, palms forward, Tadasana. I'm going to start to face you guys. Grab some water, grab some coffee. We're going to do tree pose and some balancing stuff next. You don't have to face me. You can face the top of the mat. Wherever you're at, go ahead and meet me in Tadasana with your palms facing forward. Guide your hands to the sky. Sit back, chair pose. And exhale, guide your hands down, Tadasana. As it feels comfortable, go ahead and start to walk the right leg, hinging the right leg inside of the acetabulum. Bringing the heel up, we'll take our first tree pose variation. Press the top of the foot in. Maybe let the right foot rest on top of the left. Don't cut off your circulation. Hinge the right knee out. And if you'd like to make it a little bit more challenging, you can guide your right heel up. Send your arms to the sky. Grow your tree if you'd like to, or you can just come into prayer pose in front of heart center. Close your eyes, feel centered. Maybe soften your gaze. Inhale, arms to the sky, open your eyes. Hinge that right leg back in. Take it to the left. Hinge the left knee forward. Hinge out, left heel up. Maybe bring your left foot on the top of your right foot, or just stay here with your left heel up. Grow your tree however you'd like to, or as always, you can come in prayer pose in front of heart center. Guide those hands to the sky. If you join me, you can open your eyes, bring your feet forward. Try to feel into those knees, guiding them to the second and third toe parallel. Go ahead and face the top of your mat, and we'll step back. Bring both feet parallel, Samastiti to Prasarita Padottanasana. We'll first take one Prasarita variation, and we'll move back to tree. Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart and guide them down towards your hips. Feel into all four corners of both feet. My feet are about 3 to 4 feet apart. Start to hinge forward from the hips. Dive those hands down towards the mat, or you can always bring them to a block. Start to hinge the elbows forward, maybe hinge from the hips. Guide your hands towards your shins and walk your body back up. Use the core to support you. Inhale, send those arms to the sky. Exhale, drop your right foot up towards the top. We'll take our next variation of tree. Press your palms in towards your hips and guide your right foot up, your left calf. Rest your foot on your calf, not your knee. We're going to take a different variation of tree next, but this is the variation that we're in right now. Bring your right foot towards that calf. Send your arms to the sky and grow your tree as you'd like. Maybe you bring your hands together in front of heart center and close your eyes. Keep breathing, keep noticing your breath. Find stability, whatever position works for you. It's okay if you fall, just come back into it. You could do this. And guide that right leg down, drop your hands down, Tadasana. Guide that left heel up to your right calf. Send your arms to the sky. Draw that low belly in, the ribs in. And go ahead and grow your tree. Maybe guide your hands into prayer pose. Keep breathing, keep noticing your breath. Drop your palms down. Guide your left leg out. Send your arms to the sky and drop your hands down. Samastiti. Step that right leg back. Bring your feet parallel. Press all four corners of both feet in towards the earth. This time we're going to interlace our fingers. You can also choose to use a towel or bring your hands together in fists or prayer pose in the back. I'll show you all three. If you're using a towel, you can bring your hands behind your body like this with your palms facing away. If you're interlacing your fingers, do something like this. Bring those fingers together. If you're doing your fists, you can move like this. I'm a little bit not flexible for that one. And then prayer pose is the most flexible. Whichever you can do, go ahead and take that variation, whichever you'd like. I'm going to take the interlaced fingers variation. Press through all four corners of both feet. Start to hinge forward. Prasarita Padottanasana. Try to straighten the back with the hands. Draw the shoulders back. And exhale those hands down towards the mat. Guide your hands up your shins and bring them to your hips. Guide your body back up to center. Samasthiti, step towards the top. Press those hands in towards your sides. We'll come into our next variation of tree. This one is super important. Try not to let your foot get to your knee. If your foot is on your knee, come back to one of the variations that we just did. Guide your right foot up the left thigh. As I said, my heel is pretty far up my left thigh. I'm doing everything I can to keep my foot from getting anywhere near my left knee. Send your arms to the sky, or bring your hands down for a pose in front of heart center. Wherever you're at, keep breathing. Choose the variation that works for you and your body. And inhale those arms to the sky. Drop that right leg down. We'll take it to the left. Guide that left leg up. Your right. Do everything you can to keep your foot from resting anywhere close to that knee, that right knee. Guide your hands to the sky. And guide your hands to wherever you'd like to. Inhale energy into the backside body. And exhale down. Inhale the hands to the sky. And Samasthiti, hands to the sides. Step back. Prasarita Padottanasana, last one. Press the hands in towards the hips. And as you hinge forward this time, start to guide your hands down your thighs, down your calves, down towards your feet. Press into all four corners of the both feet. Guide those hands down. You can also keep them at your hands, whatever you're doing. Try to keep the back from rounding. You can bring your hands towards a block to keep and maintain the natural curvature of the low spine. Guide your hands back, start to walk them back up, guide your body back up. Maybe your head comes up last. Tuck your chin towards your chest. And come back up to center. Bring Samasthiti, step towards the top. Guide your hands to the sides. Inhale your arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward. Guide the right foot behind the left and we'll sit down in a comfortable seated position. Take a moment, grab some coffee, grab some water. Maybe bring the fleshy parts of the sit bones back, bring the root chakra closer towards the earth. Guide your hands to the sky. And exhale, drop them down. Send your feet forward, Dandasana. Guide your right leg over your left. Try to bring your right foot down towards the earth. Press the right palm in towards the earth. Fingertips face away. Send your left arm to the sky. Guide your right elbow to your left knee. Take a twist to the left, to the right. Left arm up. Press it down towards the earth. Send your right arm up. Take a counter twist towards the left. Both arms back up. Send your foot out. Dandasana. Fingertips face forward again. Left leg over. Left foot plants. Left fingertips face away. Plant that left palm in towards the earth. Send the right arm to the sky. Tuck the right elbow into the left knee. Take a twist to the left. Draw the low belly in, knit the ribs in. Keep breathing. Left arm up. Guide your right arm behind you. Left arm to the sky. Take a counter twist to the right. Left arm back up. Send your left leg out. Balance your body in Dandasana. And we'll guide our hips towards our feet. Grab your knees and we'll hinge down to the earth. One vertebra at a time. Plant the feet. We're going to do two different things here. First, we'll try leg lifts, or first we're going to do bridge pose, and then we're going to do leg lifts. Press both feet in towards the earth. You can either remain in bridge pose, or you can continue with me working through some bridge pose repetitions. If you'd like to keep your body from sticking to the mat, maybe bring a towel underneath you. If you'd like to remain in bridge pose, you can always bring a block underneath the top of the glutes to support your practice, making it a more restorative pose. Guide the shoulders down towards the mat. Press both palms in, and as you're ready, inhale the hips up to the sky. 1. Tuck the fingertips if you'd like to stay here, or exhale down. Inhale up. 2. Squeeze those glutes. Make a mind-body connection. Down. 3. Feel the tops of the glutes supporting your body. Exhale down. 4. Down. 5. Squeeze the glutes. Down. 6. Down. 7. Down. 8. Down. 9. Down. 10. Down. 11. Down. 12. Exhale. Inhale. 13. Draw the low belly in. Exhale. Inhale up. 14. Exhale down. Inhale up. 15. Exhale down. Inhale up. 16. Exhale down. Inhale up. 17. Exhale down. Inhale up. 18. Exhale down. 19. Inhale. Exhale. 20. Squeeze those glutes. Feel the tops of the glutes getting bigger. Exhale down. Windshield wiper those legs. Bring those knees to the left side. Both knees to the right side. Means restore the natural curvature of the spine. Take as many of these as you need to. Take any subtle movements before we move into our next movement. I've got 3 variations for you. First, waterfall. Press the palms in towards the earth. Guide the legs to the sky. Feel engagement through both legs. If you'd like to, and you feel safe doing so, come into bridge pose. Bring the block underneath your glutes and send both legs to the sky, supporting yourself with a block in waterfall. Hi, doodle. Exhale those feet down towards the earth. I'm about to get scratched. Bring that block out from underneath you. The last variation that we'll do is leg lifts. And I will get there in just 1 second if my mat is not being hijacked. Go ahead and plant both palms. Well, thank you for my mat back. Guide those hands underneath the low back, the glutes to support your practice. Inhale up, and we're going to do 20 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Engage that low belly. Feel the abs getting bigger and supporting you. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Drop those feet down. Windshield wiper those legs. Find the natural spine. Restore the natural spine. Guide both knees up towards your chest. Start to rotate the femur heads inside of the acetabulum. First forward and backwards. As it feels comfortable, guide the left leg down first. Guide your hips to the right 2 inches, keeping that knee with your the right knee with your left hand. Guide the left knee over towards the left, the right knee over towards the left side. Send your right arm out. Try to keep the shoulders touching the mat. Maybe bring your gaze towards your right hand. Inhale the right arm to the sky, grab your right leg, bring it back towards center. Send those hips to the left, 2 inches. I'm gonna switch sides really quickly. Go ahead and guide both knees up towards your chest. Rotate the femur heads inside the acetabulum. Take it the other direction. Drop the right leg down towards the bottom of the mat. Take your left knee with your right hand. Bring those glutes to the left 2 inches and guide that left leg over. Send your left arm out. Maybe bring your gaze toward it. Left arm to the sky, guide that right knee back. Bring the glutes back to center. Kick those hips back 2 inches to the right. As it feels comfortable, start to bring both feet together. Press into both feet. Guide the knees down. We're going to come into reclined butterfly Supta Baddha Konasana. If you'd like to, you can bring 2 blocks underneath you, underneath your knees to help support your Supta Baddha Konasana tonight. Guide the palms to the sky, maybe press both feet in. Feel the inside thighs engaged, the glutes engage. And exhale, release everything down towards the earth. Start to guide the knees back towards the center. Windshield wiper those legs. And when you're ready, go ahead and guide those knees up towards your chest. Hug them in. Close your eyes. Soften your gaze. Remember the intention that we set at the beginning of today's practice? Go ahead and reflect on that. Whether we were able to complete it today, or we were only able to get it partial, you made it through today's practice. You made it through all the sun salutations, all the jumping, all the strutting. Inhale energy into the body. And as you exhale, guide those knees in closer, hug yourself. Thank yourself for making it to practice today. As you're ready, start to hinge the knees up, bringing the feet up towards the earth. Reach out to the outsides of the feet, coming into happy baby. Take your baby wherever you would like to go. Maybe back and forth, side to side, up and down. Maybe your feet come together. Wherever you're at, keep breathing. And as you're ready, drop those feet down towards the earth. Bring those knees together. Windshield wiper those legs. Grab some water. Take a sip of water really quickly. And as you're ready, sit back one vertebra at a time. Keep the knees bent towards your chest. And as you exhale, start to walk your feet down to the bottom of the mat. I invite you to take any subtle movements or any final poses that we weren't quite able to make it to today. Whatever it is, feel what provide your body what you need it to, what it needs. Inhale energy into the belly. As you exhale, start to drop the shoulders closer towards the earth. As a reminder, if you happen to be practicing with anybody, I respectfully request that you remain on your mat if you happen to come out of Savasana before the other person does. Try to keep everybody's practice feeling safe. Just stay on your mat. Inhale. As you exhale, start to feel the back get closer and closer towards the earth. Maybe your palms face up. Maybe your legs splay open, rotating inside of the acetabulum, exposing the tops of the feet towards the sky. Inhale energy into the chest, the mid-chest, and the belly. As you exhale, start to notice your back get closer and closer towards the earth. Maybe bring back the fleshy parts of the sit bones, bringing your root chakra closer and closer towards the earth. On this last inhale, fill the belly, the mid-chest, and the upper chest. As you exhale, close your eyes, soften your gaze. Start to lose yourself in your breath as we come into our final pose, Shavasana, corpse pose. Begin to quicken the breath. If you'd like to remain in Shavasana, now would be a great time to pause me. I'll give you a moment in which you can. Inhale energy into the belly. Start to wiggle the fingers, the toes. Start to feel movement in the ankles and the wrists. On your next inhale, guide your hands above your body. Keep your eyes closed, and as you exhale, guide your hands above your head, open your eyes, take a good morning stretch. Maybe a good morning yawn. Start to guide the feet back towards the glutes. And drop your knees towards one side, coming into a fetal position. Press your hands in towards the earth to guide your body up into a comfortable seated position. Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, drop them down per pose in front of third eye center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. The light in the teacher in me acknowledges and appreciates the light in the teacher in you. Namaste. A great body starts with a great plan. You can find me on Twitter @FitnessBros, or you can find me on Instagram @bros.fitness, and you can always check out brozfitness.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Alan. I'll be around for a little bit to answer some questions. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow.